All right, hopefully we're back. That was 2 reboots in a row. Oh boy. Good times, good times. And yeah, I guess that's gonna. I'll have 2 different live streams now. Can't be helped. Hey, Super Vega Man, what's up? What's up? Yeah, my stream went down. Then I tried to get back in really fast, and the machine locked up again. So hopefully I'm back now. Yeah, you got jokes, Silva. Yeah, this computer is old, man. Over 7 years old. And I'm trying to do apparently too much. Uh, we should be in the beta. Let me check the my in-game mail real quick here. Yep, there we go. Darn it, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. It's all good. Woohoo! All right. I see the beta, but I don't know. Who is your rarest champ in your roster? Mine is a 4-star Kang. Also have 5-star gold pool, but been playing since 2016 and no 4-star wit. Wow. Kang would be my rarest. 4-star Kang. All right. Hopefully my sister will call again and reconnect. And we can continue this grind here. Well, I did need a little bit of a delay to get my guys off cooldown, so that did it. I should do it anyway. There we go. And we should be back. So now that we're back, guys, check the volume levels and all that good stuff. Because when my machine breaks down like that, things tend to get reset. Is it too loud? Oh, that's Skype. Yeah, I'm very upset with Skype. They've changed so much since the last time I looked at it. I really don't like it.
Last time you looked at it was like last time you updated your computer.
No, I've seen it since then, but I never used it. And I don't like what they've done. I can't even figure out how to turn off that ring. The Skype that I used to use, it was, you could not only turn it off, but you could customize the sound. You could put in your own sound if you wanted to, or take it out completely. This one, I don't even know how to turn it off. I'm not even sure how to turn it off. And the only reason that we're using it still is when we tried using Discord, the quality wasn't that good, and we were getting like echoes every once in a while, and my sister would have to restart her Discord, disconnect, reconnect, that kind of a thing. So it wasn't very good. So Skype, it sounds better, but yeah, that thing right there, I don't know. Keith Winnett, what is up? Keith is in the house. Yeah, I don't know. I was streaming for a little while, and this computer, does not like it if I do too many things when it comes to streaming, because apparently Streamlabs OBS and Air Server take up a lot of resources. I can have all kinds of other stuff running in the background, everything, but when I have Streamlabs and I'm streaming and Air Server, so what happened just now, we got a super chat from Mario. Thanks again. The war was ending, and so I switched out of Air Server. I turned off the mirroring so that I could record the last like 30 seconds for the video. And when I did that and I went to go and re-mirror again, Air Server was like, no, I don't know who you are, what you doing. And it does that. And so you usually just have to shut Air Server down, restart it, and then do your mirroring. So that's what I did. I shut it down, restarted Air Server, and that was all she wrote. Was not able to mirror or anything. It just locked up the machine. So, I don't know. Hopefully we're good. It seems like as long as everything is running and I don't change it, I'm okay. Super Vega Man with the super chat. Got 99 problems, but a domino ain't one. Nice. Awesome, man.
Hey, Alsar.
Alsar, welcome, welcome.
Parth says, I received an offer in the inbox which made me laugh. 15K 5-star shards for 100 USD.
$100? What a bargain. You should buy 2.
No, $100? Good Lord, that's a lot of money.
How much can I get for $1?
How about you just show me the shards? And I just sniff.
Can I get a little taste of the shards? That's it. I don't need all 5,000, 15,000 of them.
How about you give me one of them shards, and I just look at it for 15 seconds, and I give you $1.
Oh, man.
Hey, Keith.
Yeah, my sister was looking for you last time, Keith. You was
but
nowhere.
Nary a Keith to be found.
Keith said, I'm going to be here, but I'm just going to be lurking. And then he left.
Parth says in India, $100 can get you 1 month rent, utilities, and food on a good day on a sharing basis, of course.
Wow.
Well, I can see where we need to go.
I know, right? Man. But yeah, people are putting down for this game car note money easily. And see, even though I'm not spending now, it's not out of any kind of a philosophy. I just don't have the money. Even when I do get the money, if I'm still playing this game, when I have like a steady income, I'm not spending all of that on this game. I have a budget even now, and it'd be like maybe $20 a month. Now, if I had nothing to buy for that month, I'll put aside the $20 so that eventually I can get some of the bigger offers. But that will be my budget.
Oh, you ain't gonna be spending no $200-300?
No, sir. Not at all.
Keith says in India you can just scramble your eggs in a rock. You don't need a stove.
Oh, wow. Are you saying it's hot, hot, hot? Feeling hot, hot, hot. You knew where I was going.
Yes.
Feeling hot, hot, hot.
Parth Sharma says food would be mediocre, though. If you still look at rent and utilities, that's decent.
Ah. The truth comes out. Kind of like, you could live here for $10, but it'll be a cardboard box. You won't be renting an apartment. Your food, might have to come out of a dumpster. Things like that. But you could. But you could do it. Oh, Hyperion, did you try to get that heavy off again? I already told you. No heavies for you. Alright. But yeah, how is the sound, guys? Because remember, I changed the sound up a little bit, and then it may not have saved it. Hold on, let me, because I already see that it adjusted something here.
Hey, Amir.
Okay. Hopefully that will change the lower the game sounds a little bit. Bearded Ruckus. I was explaining what happened before. Basically, the computer is old and
Shadow.
yeah, whatever. And what happens if I'm running air server, which is what I use to mirror to the computer. I mean, to the computer, and Streamlabs, which is what I'm using to stream. As long as everything is running, like right now, air server is running, I'm mirroring it, I'm streaming it, we're all good. But if I try to do something that takes up a little too many resources, and I'm not sure what it is, because it's not just resources. It might be bad sound drivers or graphics drivers or something. But something competes and it just locks the machine up. So like one time I went to the sound settings, just the sound settings, to go check my mic volume, and it froze the computer. So this time I went ahead and I had to shut down air server and restart it. Locked up the machine. And then I came back and I'm like, okay, let me do it really fast. Hopefully it won't split the stream. So I went ahead and I jumped right back in, started Streamlabs OBS up even before I did air server. And as soon as I launched air server, it froze up again. So I was like, okay. But hopefully we're fine now. As long as I don't try messing around with too many things, it seems to be okay.
Bearded Ruckus says, by the way, you think it's worth not doing the whole Act 6 clear to save 12,000 units to get the deal at the end?
Yes, because that's what I'm doing. That's why I haven't done Act 6 yet. Now, one thing that I was thinking of doing while I'm grinding for units, I was thinking of going ahead and completing all but the very last chapter. You know, so, you know, maybe over this weekend or something like that, I might do 1.1, maybe 100% that, then do 1.2, 100% that, until I have, you know, what I feel is a comfortable amount of battle chips. Open them all up, see what I got, and that way it'll be just a little bit faster to get that initial clear, you know? And I'll be able to be, you know, making progress on it even now. But I'm not going to do that until my champions are free, and right now they're in Alliance Quest.
Parth Sharma says you throw in $200 and you get good food and everything.
Oh, that's still not that bad. That is not bad at all. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if you guys saw it, but there's a beta, Alliance War beta, and the top 800 alliances were invited. And I got the invite. So it should be interesting. I didn't accept it yet. I was looking there and I didn't see a place to actually accept the invite. I went to go now, but there was nothing there. So I may have to restart. And I'll do that later. Not trying to do that right now. Who knows what'll happen.
Well, what do you know? Disney has reinstated James Gunn for Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
I heard, I remember that name and them getting rid of him, which they shouldn't have done. That was the guy that they dug up some old tweets or something like that of his.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they shouldn't have done that. That was poorly done in the first place.
Considering that a lot of the actors are saying we don't want to do it if he's not directing.
That's probably what did it. He did a fine job. Okay, start catching up. I see a lot of chat.
They're talking to each other. DJ wants to know what Keith's job is. Keith said he makes dreams come true for a living when he really just works in IT.
DJ Digsby says, pooped as I have been doing exams all week.
Yeah, that was in response to Keith Winnett asking him what's he been up to.
Yeah, that's okay. Man, I took my 565 Domino into AQ yesterday. It wasn't even a challenge. Exactly. For me, it's my 565 Corvus. Beast mode. Actually, I should have recorded it. It was an awesome fight. We're doing map 7, right? And there's just before, in section 3, just before the boss, there's a Groot. And his node is like 500% more health. And I went in there, and he wasn't linked up. Somebody had taken out the other link to him. And I went in there with my Havoc. My Havoc is a rank 3. And he was hurt. I brought him in for fighting Korg. And I had already taken out the Korg on my path in section 1. But he was down to like, I think about 40% of his health or something like that. And I went in there with him, and I actually one-shot that group. It was a long, drawn-out fight, and I went down to, I think, 23%. Didn't get hit or anything like that. It was 227 hits. It took me. I just kept cycling L3s. And I forget how many L3s it took. You know, it was quite a hefty amount, but we got him down though. All right.
Par Sharma says, map 7, the holy grail of MCOC.
Yep, that's what we've pretty much given up Alliance War. Not completely given up Alliance War, but that's why our focus is now Alliance Quest. The rewards are just so much better.
Keith Winnett says, I'm on map 5. I have it much easier. Took down Kingpin in 70 hits.
Speaking of Kingpin, so I think our last Alliance Quest, there was a little problem, and one of the guys wasn't able to finish his path, right? So this Kingpin was linked up to the teeth. And I went in there because I saw that he was down to like half his health. And I'm like, okay, and it's only like 3 minutes left. So I said, let me hop in there, and, you know, I can usually do a little something, you know, with Corvus before I die. You know, I should be able to, you know, get to my special 2, you know, at least get that damage going and see what we can do. I didn't even last, I don't think it was even 10 seconds. Because I forgot some of the links. One of the links, you know, not only was he all beefed up, but one of the links was delirium. So I had inverted controls. I hadn't read that. So I went in there, I was already hurt, and the first time I tried to evade him, right into him, caught a 5 combo right to the face. He went to do his heavy. I tried to evade again, right into his heavy, and I was done. That was it. I never even got a chance to scratch him. I was like,
it's fundamental.
Shit. I said, okay then. I said, well, sorry guys. That's not happening. But yeah, we didn't have a lot of time left, so I just rushed on in there, but ooh wee.
Amir says there's a lag in video and audio.
Hmm. Yeah, and let me see, do I have anything? Nope. So that's probably gonna be YouTube. I don't have any drop frames on my end. So if you would hit refresh and make sure that you are you hit that live button, because if there's any kind of issue, you'll be lagged behind in the stream. It'll buffer, so you actually won't be watching it live. You'll be watching a buffered version, because that's what's happening to me right now, because I'm watching my own stream. So try hitting refresh. I'm not dropping any frames, so there's not really a whole lot I can do. I can try to restart it, but that's always dangerous.
Parth says Groot's SP2 used to get me every single time. Now I just swipe back a lot.
Yeah, it still gets me. I've evaded it, but I tried to bait out his special 1. In that fight, I never pushed him to his special 2. And with all that health, by the way, it's an extended timer. That fight lasted well over 3 minutes. I think it was something like a 6-minute fight. Never pushed him over his special 1. Always baited that out.
Oh no, Keith has admitted it. He's a ginger.
Ho ho ho.
Parth says taking noted enemies on map 7. That's brave. Inverted controls. Ouch.
Yeah, well, it wasn't so much brave. I mean, we didn't have a lot of time, and we were just trying to throw our guys at it, hoping to get the boss down for the points, because we weren't going to 100% it. But he had too many links up, man. Way too many links. That guy, he was, woo.
Frank Scheibel says, sup, Shadow?
What's up, man? Hold on, I'm trying to get this crazy Punisher. Oh, there we go.
Keith Winnett, have you ever watched Catherine Tate's, on her Catherine Tate show, the ginger ones? I think it's hilarious.
Catherine Tate. We non-identical twins then.
That's called fraternal.
I was about to say, yeah, it's called fraternal.
You know who Catherine Tate is. Donna Noble.
Yeah, I was about to say. And
she was famous for her by herself before she became Donna Noble.
And I didn't know her. My sister had to show me what she was famous for. She's pretty funny.
Catherine Tate show. She's hilarious.
Yeah, I give her that. She was definitely hilarious. She wasn't my favorite companion, but she's a great comedian.
Yep, she was on The Office as well. Yeah, well, they're all over YouTube. It's hilarious. We have one that my mom loves, The Easily Startled Woman.
Oh man, I'm so happy y'all showed me that, because that's that is our mother. Oh, oh. That is so much our mother, man. You guys,
bowl of Rice Krispies.
if you guys have not heard of the Startled Woman or whatever, look her up.
Oh,
that is
Easily Startled Woman. That is the best.
Her husband even tried to give her a warning.
I'm about to open this. I know. I'm about to open this. I know. I'm right here. You can open it. Pop. Ah!
Oh man. She's definitely hilarious.
Oh my goodness. And her, I'm not bothered. Am I bothered? I'm not bothered. Am I bothered though? Am I bothered? No. not bothered. I ain't bothered.
Martha Jones. Which one was that?
The
Dear
black one.
Stiletto? Okay. Well, I mean, hey, you just got to tell me who it was. I don't remember names. Not. It's not even that I don't even remember the names. Most of the time, I don't even know them because I don't pay attention to names. Don't care. So I don't even know them to forget them.
Hey Keith, sometimes you just gotta lay it down. Like, oh, she's the one that don't dance around it. You know which one she was. She was the black one.
She was cool. I liked her. I definitely liked her. Although, I don't know. She's definitely up there as one of my favorites, for sure. But Christiana knows my favorite.
Yes.
Some people didn't like her.
Amir Nawaz is grinding for Omega Red for Biohazard Paths in Act 5.
Good idea. If you don't have him, and see, I don't have him as a 5-star, but I did get him as a 4-star when he was in the arena featured. Very good idea. He is a beast on those Biohazard paths. And make sure that you put at least 1 point in Coagulate, and he's bleed immune. I don't know if you knew that already. You may have.
Yep, Keith. Just cut to the chase. Stop dancing around it. We know.
Ain't nothing wrong. That's how I know who she's talking about.
Oh, K9 was cute.
Now I'm just mad that the one companion that I probably liked the least became one that would have been awesome. And then they just messed her up. And she became the most pitied.
Yep.
I'm just like, wow. But yeah, my favorite, seeing the doctor on the defensive. I think that was the first time I ever saw the doctor on the defensive.
Get her fiance, because he said obviously she needs something to occupy.
That was hilarious. That is why she is my favorite. She went after the doctor hard. I don't think any of his companions ever did that to him. I don't remember any of them.
That whole, I don't fall in love and thing. And she goes, oh, yeah, that's right. Keith is just starting season 5.
Oh, she's not there yet by season 5?
No.
You'd have to tell. Oh, she's not?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Keith. Okay. Mum's the word, man. That's all I'm going to say then. In that case, Keith, yes, I can understand why you said she was your favorite. At that time, she was also my favorite. Oh, man. Keith has not even got... Oh, man. Binge, Keith. Binge. What are you doing? Why are you here? You should be watching Doctor Who. Hurry up. Oh, man.
Everyone knows River Song was the biggest and the baddest.
Man, River Song. Woo!
They have the heels underneath where it says big weapons of mass destruction and stuff. Because they know when those heels show up.
Now, with the whole thing with River Song, is that by season 5? When was that?
No.
Okay, so let's not talk about it. Keith hasn't seen it yet. That's why I was asking. Because I remember all the stuff that happened, and we could talk about it, but I don't remember seasons. Which was it?
He's not even... No, he's still like he's still a couple of companions away.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Silver Rhyperior said, if you're wondering, my 565 Carnage was MVP for the long distance relationship node in Act 6. His close proximity attacks helped a lot.
Wow. I don't have a Carnage. I don't have a Venom as a 5-star.
Yeah, Keith, what we're talking about is toward the end, you find out something about River Song.
Yeah, definitely would be a spoiler.
But
So
we know that you do see River Song earlier than that. We know that you've seen River Song.
yeah, and yeah, DJ Digsby, her catchphrase, that is what she always
Spoilers.
said. Spoilers.
Actually, I don't know. I think her catchphrase would have to be "Hello."
Definitely like me some River Song.
You know.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, sweetie.
Definitely love me some River Song.
When you hear that, you know it's over. You're like, oh, she's here. Hey, Team Katie.
Hey, Team Katie, what's up? What's up? Ah, so it was an inadvertent joke that Keith made. Haha. Funny. Yeah, I used to love watching Doctor Who. I watched the original. Not all of them, but quite a few. Of course, the fourth Doctor, the longest running Doctor, was my favorite.
I've met several of the doctors.
Yeah, my sister goes to a Dragon Con and they are often there.
Oh, Tom Baker's so sweet.
But yeah, definitely a fun show. One of my favorite British shows. Do you have some?
I'm gonna have to put that one next to the Catherine Tate show, though, simply because I laugh so hard with the Catherine Tate show.
Yeah, her show is funny.
I love the woman who always makes you guess. No, guess how much weight I lost. I really don't want to guess. Go on, take a guess. 3 pounds. 3 pounds? In one day? I haven't got dysentery.
I also liked Are You Being Served? That was also one of my favorites. Are You Being Served? And Are You Being Served Again?
No. Keeping Up Appearances.
And that's also one I was going to mention. Keeping Up Appearances, also hilarious.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Keeping Up Appearances.
And let's not forget Black Adder.
Oh, Black Adder.
Black Adder.
Okay, but I will also say I do love the Jeeves and Wooster.
Didn't really get into that one too much.
Well, that's because you wouldn't watch the first episode. Because you wanted cartoons at that time, so you never really got a chance to get into it.
Still do. Oh yeah, Black Adder, Keith. If you have not seen or heard of it, that's what's his name? Roy Atkinson?
Rowan.
I don't know why I say oh, I know. Dan Aykroyd. Okay. I had not ever heard of him until Mr. Bean, which I still to this day refuse to watch. I just did not. I looked at it and was like, that is not something I want to watch. And my sister was just like, oh, it's a shame to see him doing that kind of comedy because he's actually really good and he does, a wonderful job. And I'm like, really? And so she introduced me to that series, Black Adder, where he is like one of the main characters. And seeing Black Adder, there is no way I would watch him do Mr. Bean. That is such a departure from what he does in Black Adder. Black Adder, he was
found out he was the one who did the killed guy from way back when.
From where? Did what now?
You beat my son to death.
Oh yeah.
And he was laying there.
So I had heard of him, but I didn't know. I mean, I listened rather to the tapes of the Dr. Demento show, and they didn't give me any names, so there was no way I could even know who that was. But my sister, of course, she likes to look up those things.
No, I was watching it with Danny, and then when it came on, I was like, oh, that was him?
You were watching it?
Yeah. Because it was a special. He does
I got you.
some of his best skits.
Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't see that. You had to tell me that was him. But yeah, look it up, Keith.
Keith said that's dementia. Fitting that you said that because you're old.
I don't know who you are anymore, Keith. Get it? Okay, bad joke. Moving on. I blame my sister.
No.
She had me watch this comedian.
See,
she knew exactly where I was going with it.
No, Jimmy Carr is no excuse for you doing
She knew exactly where I was going with that. We just finished watching a comedian, and he did that. He was telling a joke. Oh my goodness.
The best thing about doing a joke, about doing a show for people with Alzheimer's, is you only need one joke. The best thing about doing a joke for people with Alzheimer's is that you only need one joke. And he kept saying
He said it about like 4 or 5 times.
I was like, stop!
Had me in tears. There's something wrong with that man.
And my brother loves him.
I love him to death. And my sister, knowing this, kind of like a drug dealer, she saw it and she said, oh, we gonna get you something here. So we watched the whole special with him.
I remember when I first saw him, he was like, oh yeah, my girlfriend, she told me, we've come to a crossroads in our relationship. We can go one way or we can go the other. And I said, that's not so much a crossroads as it is a T-junction.
Oh, I see, Keith. Keith wasn't saying Blackadder as in who are you talking about?
No, he was suggesting.
He was actually saying Blackadder before I said it. I got you now.
I know, Team Katie. He does blame me for everything.
It's because most of it's your fault.
You telling bad jokes is not my fault.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose your old broke down computer's my fault, too.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you've done it, but I know you've done it.
Pieces of my computer, and you destroyed it.
Hey, you loaned me what I gave you.
That doesn't mean anything. Once you gave it to me, it was mine.
Well, yes. I'm just pointing that out.
And then you came up to me talking about, oh, if only I had another monitor.
Had I not been generous,
if only I had another
you wouldn't have been able to be generous.
If only I had another monitor. And I'm like, that's a shame.
Because you ain't even using it.
You still have that monitor that I gave you? Well, you know what?
It ain't go down like that, but I'll let you have it.
Yes, it did.
I'm sure in your mind it did. So you can have that.
Wine all night.
Mm-hmm. Johnny English films, DJ Digsby. That sounds familiar.
Johnny English was funny too.
I was gonna say that sounds familiar, but I don't know if I've watched them.
They're spy spoofs, and they're Rowan Atkinson, and they're more his Blackadder sort of thing.
Did you ever show them to me? Did we ever watch them?
No.
And whose fault is that?
That is your fault.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How so?
Because you always say, oh...
I never even heard of it.
Is that why you're trying to make us watch something with real people in it?
You know what's funny?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember back in the day?
No.
I know you don't. You're getting old too. But I remember Kung Fu Panda. Now,
oh, for crying out loud.
Oh yeah, exactly. See,
I only made a fuss about that to mess with you.
Yeah, right. So, guys, I've told you that on every holiday, me and my sister usually watch. We watch something. You know, we try to watch something.
Network.
Dark Side, what's up? What's up? Yeah, it probably is Dark Side. But we always watch something. You know, usually it's anime or a movie or something like that. But for the longest time, my sister, she only wanted to watch like anime, some anime series, right? And so this one time I was like, let's watch an actual movie, and it could be animated. And I was like, this Kung Fu Panda thing looks pretty good, so let's watch it. She set up a fuss, scrunched up her face, and she was just like, all right, fine. We can watch this thing. And she loved it.
Of course I loved it.
But trying to get her. And so it's funny to hear her talking like this about me.
See, you understand is that he won't extend time. Like, if I have downloaded an anime movie and he must watch something else, that means we're never going to watch that anime movie. And then he's going to come back later and be like, how come we never watched that anime movie?
I don't know what you're talking about. However,
remember One Punch Man?
And aren't we caught up and waiting for the next one?
Finally! I had to make you watch it twice. I had to nearly force the thing down.
I thought you said that I never watched it again.
Not unless I have to force it down your throat.
Oh, I see.
And then you go, oh, yeah, I guess it was kind of fun. When's the next one coming out?
It had nothing to do with that. One Punch Man, when I saw that first little bit, it didn't look interesting to me. It got good, though. That's why I didn't want to see it. And I decided to go ahead and give it a chance.
Okay.
I tell you.
After seeing poor Supersonic. That didn't seem interesting to you after I showed you the clip of poor Supersonic and what happened to him?
Supersonic.
Supersonic.
You know I went back there.
I know you did.
JJ Fad and here to rock.
Bomb psychos can never be stopped.
Woo. Okay. Enough of those memories. Yeah.
Kung Fu Panda World of Warcraft ruined it because then everybody wanted to be a panda.
I know, right?
And they just bouncing along going, look, I can do this move. And you're like, that's nice, but we're in a dungeon and we're trying not to attract those people. So maybe now's not the time for your little ball rolling.
I know, right? Yeah, Darkside, that's a great anime. There's also another anime that had to grow on me as well.
Mob Psycho?
Was it Mob Psycho or Psych?
Hey, Fire Stricker.
You know the one I'm talking about. Psych?
With the psychic kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mob Psycho.
Okay, so it's Mob Psycho.
Yeah, and the second season is out, but it's still subtitled on.
Wait. Which Psycho? Because we actually watched 2.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
There's only one Mob Psycho.
No. Okay. There's an anime that we watched where he gets up to a certain point and then he just...
Mob Psycho.
Okay. Then there's another one that he has the 2 things on his head.
Oh, that's Psyche.
Thank you.
Psyche Kuso.
Thank you. That's the one I'm talking about. I tell you, trying to deal with you. Tell you.
No, I can't watch season 2 yet because I gotta wait for it to be dubbed for my brother.
That's right, because I gotta play.
And then
gotta be in the arena.
He can't read while he plays in the arena at the same time, so...
Go figure. I don't know, maybe you guys can do it. I can't. Trying to read subtitles. Not only that, but as you all like to remind me, I'm getting older. So when I was younger, I always went for the subtitled anime. Always. Didn't really like the dubbed versions. Now, if I watch too much subtitled, I get real tired real fast and might get a headache. So, gotta do the dub these days. Like Dragon Ball Super, I'm waiting for it to get, the rest of it to get dubbed, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start binge watching it. Okay, come on. Don't want to get caught by this guy here. There we go. Give me them armor ups.
Jeremiah says, "Rip multitasking."
Oh, absolutely. I hate it. One of the reasons that I like having my sister here is that she can read the chat, and that allows me to concentrate a little bit more on fighting. Hey, Fire, what's up, man? Oh boy, I hate fighting Killmonger in Arena, for real.
A while back, somebody asked, "What was the most rare player on your roster?"
I answered that one.
Okay.
It was
And
a
I was thinking,
four-star Kang, because he was saying he had a 4-star Kang as well.
I was thinking, none of the 6 stars are your most rare, really?
They're not really rare. See, Kang, you can't get Kang. He's not in the crystals. You only get a Kang. Remember those gifting crystals?
Oh, yeah.
That's where I got the 4-star Kang. That's the only way you can get him right now. So you don't have a 4-star Kang, and you're unlikely to get a 4-star Kang. They'll have the gifting crystals. That'll be the only way. And it's a low chance at that. So yeah, he's my most rare. Yeah, but yeah, Mob Psycho was good. But yeah, we did watch, as I said, 2 different animes that had to do with a kid with psychic abilities. And it was
But Psyche Kuso was so different from Mob Psycho. It really
right.
was.
But he does have psychic abilities. So that's the one that I was talking about.
And the coffee jelly.
Oh, man. But that one, the reason I brought that one up is because that one also I had to warm up to.
That's only because of the butt chin.
Ooh, you love him.
I do not, but I can understand how seeing him would turn you off of the whole series for a while, just knowing you'd be looking at that face.
I sure don't want to look at that face, boy. And they did it on purpose. And then his mama.
And his father. His father I could excuse.
Yeah, no, they're just wrong.
They didn't have to bring his mama into it.
They brought his mama into that. That's just wrong. Why his mama just look like him?
Well, if the guy thought he was handsome, he'd want to marry some. Remember Gaston wanted the most
nuh-uh.
the most handsome girl.
I'm sorry. That's the all he looked like was the father. The mama looked like the father in drag. Nuh-uh. So yeah, some of them we usually try to watch maybe 1 or 2 episodes. If I watch one and it doesn't really catch me, my sister, if she's watched more of them and she knows it's going to get better, will try to get me to watch, maybe another 1 or 2. And if it still doesn't, then we don't watch it.
Aniello. Hey man, who to rank up, duped Hawkeye or unduped GP?
Well, neither one of them actually need to be awakened. And both of them are pretty decent. What rank are you thinking of taking them up to? That might be a good question to ask. Because Gwenpool, she does a lot of damage. Unawakened, she's not going to be able to survive specials. But other than that, she does a really, really good job. Rank 4, and is that 5 stars? So you're thinking of rank 4ing a 5-star or a 4-star? Did I say that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. What you mean, yep? I said 2 different things.
Yeah, he just said yep. 5-star.
Okay. I was sitting there going, okay. All right, so both of them are rank 4 worthy. I took my Hawkeye up to rank 4 because I got from Variant the 2015 rank up gem. Gwenpool, she does a lot of damage. So depending on your roster, do you need someone that has power control? If you need more power control and you don't have any other better power control options, then you want to do Hawkeye. He is great for power control. He has a very nasty bleed. If you need damage, then it's Gwenpool. Both of them do damage, but Gwenpool, she crazy. But, of course, both of them need their opponent to be bled, so keep that in mind as well. But yeah, both of them are pretty good. And I would say both of them are rank 4 worthy. But Gwenpool might... I don't know. Gwenpool might serve you a little bit better, depending on what you need, what you're trying to do.
And you were wrong for laughing at me last night when I sent you that article.
Which article?
About the kid and the two children trying to take his food.
Oh, man.
And then the whole family joined in.
So, my sister sent me this article. And I'm going to tell y'all right now. I do not like, and I got this from my mama, okay? Who swears that God was punishing her because I did the very thing that she didn't like. But I don't like people messing with my food. Don't mess with my food. Okay? If I'm sitting there eating, do not ask for stuff off my plate. Heaven help you if you reach for something on my plate. You know? And I just do not play. I don't play around with my food. You know, don't mess with it. All right? So in this article, this guy goes to a young guy. I think he's in college, right?
High school.
High school. He was 15?
Mm-hmm.
Was it? Yeah. And he went to Wendy's. He loves him some Wendy's, right? He gets himself this Baconator. He sits down and he's going to eat it.
With fries.
With fries. This family comes in. Apparently they're on some road trip or whatever. They come in. The parents, I don't know, disappear or they go to order or something. Let the kids running around. The kids come over to his table. Now see, for me, as soon as I saw them kids over there, I would have, I'm dead serious, y'all. As soon as I saw them kids and they looked like they were interested in my food and what I was eating, it would have been covered up and I'd have just sat there and waited for them to go. I do not play. But anyway, these kids started asking him for his food. And, you know, he's like, no, I'm kind of hungry, And he's waiting for the parents to come over there, and get the kids, so he can continue and finish eating in peace. They do eventually come over. And they just as bad as the kids. The parents actually asked him, "How hungry are you?" And they tried to make that boy give up his food to them kids. I'm telling y'all, man. Like I said.
They were grabbing at his food, and then
Yeah.
when they got called on it, they said, "Oh, he stole our food."
Right. They actually tried to reach. They reached for his food. I'm telling you, that would have been. Now, I understand because he's 15 and these are adults and he probably was taught, well. But, see, I come from New York, all right? And so I had a little different education. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, do not go for my food. If I don't know you, don't do it.
Girl.
Yeah, my sister actually took her fork and stabbed someone. And that was somebody that she knew. Do not play. Don't play with things that will go into my body. Because I take that real personal like. My sister told me this story about this kid in school that peed on this girl's lunch, and she didn't find out till she took a bite. He was in school the next day, and I'm telling y'all, if that had been me, he would not have been in school that next day, or I wouldn't have been in school that next day. One of us was not going to be in school the next day.
Well, I would have been in school the next day with him. It'd been the day after he wouldn't have been in school.
Oh yeah, once I saw he was,
he wouldn't have been in school.
you know, mm-mm.
And he certainly wouldn't be peeing on nobody's, at least on my food no more.
Yeah, do not play with food. Mm-mm. That is no joke.
And it's so funny because the mother came over there and was acting all reasonable, talking about, no, don't bother him. But wait, you want his food? Did you ask him for his food? Like,
I know.
Oh, if you asked, obviously he should give it to you.
I know. I think the article was they had a title of Entitled Family or something like that.
Yes, entitled family.
Because they thought they were entitled to his food because they asked politely.
And they came in there and the kids already said they wanted to eat some food, and the parents had told them, we're just here to get some drinks.
Hmm.
And it's funny because then they're trying to say, well, you should give the kids the food. They haven't eaten in days. I would have been like, see, that would have been me saying, oh, you need me to call somebody for you? Oh.
What in the world?
Mute me. It's, the phone.
All right, hold on. You'll have to tell me when you're back then.
Hello?
Hold on, y'all. Okay. Hopefully y'all can't hear her anymore. She's talking on the phone. She's got a job interview coming up, I think this Monday. It might be related to that. I don't know. All right. But I can hear her in my headphones. Hold on. Okay. I got hit because I had to take the headphones off so that I can not be listening in on her conversation. Anelio, you got to finish Act 5 and start Variant. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to evaluate your own roster. All right, which one of those champions is going to do more work for you? Because if I remember, Act 5 had a lot of class restrictions. So you need to take a look and see what paths you're going to need to deal with, and then what classes you have to do those paths. You can take a look on my channel. I do believe that I have some videos on Act 5. All right, hold on. She's back. Okay, you should be unmuted now.
Yeah, I just had to get the confirmation of the time for Monday, so.
Okay, see? I was right, y'all.
That's the only reason I'd leave y'all, people.
It was about the interview she got. And we praying it up. She gonna get it.
Of course, that means I won't be able to be with you guys.
That's okay.
We'll have to do what we're gonna do and do some reaction ones, and then I can help you. You can record my stuff.
I keep saying I'm gonna set that up, and I keep not doing it, but I'm gonna set it up, guys. We're gonna start doing like guest videos, similar to what Dorky Diggity Dave does with his Grandmaster Fridays. I'm gonna set up a form so that you guys can upload videos, and then when I have enough of them, me and my sister will do like reaction crystal openings to them, and then we'll post that up, and I'll have them on their own playlist and that sort of thing. But I gotta set it up. It looks like it's pretty straightforward for the Google Forms, but I just gotta do it. But just being lazy. Oh yeah, definitely.
Why is he so lazy?
Billy D, I don't know if I said what's up, but what's up, man?
You didn't, because you were talking about the food guy. He slipped in.
Yep, I see it. Hey, Lordy, young sir. Hello, Miss Giggle Green.
Hey, months behind.
Hey, months. What's up, man? Nope, it's me and my sister. It'll be that till I die. Do you know how many grammar corrections folks have tried to instill in me? My mama is a teacher. And every time I say me and anybody, she would be like, my friends and I, my best friend and I, Joey and I. And you want to know how many times I've said it?
Well, there are times when you're supposed to use me.
I don't know them because I do it all the time anyway. Don't matter.
I know a trick for that always makes sure you're saying the right way in sentences.
Oh, I am saying the right way every single time.
209, do you think the 4-star arenas will be a lot lower now that Act 6 has the 4-star restrictions?
I'm thinking it might be. I don't know. What may happen is it really depends, because a lot of people that go for the 4 stars at the end game, they went for the 4 stars for the synergies. So you're going to have a lot of people that are not going for the 4 stars anymore because they can't use them in the end game content. But you still have people that have not done Act 5 that still want to do monthly content, and they don't have the large rosters, so they're still going to be grinding for 4 stars. You also have people like me and Brian Grant, and we still go for the 4 stars because we like collecting 4 stars. And we also like making little videos on them. This weekend, I'm probably going to make a video on Captain Marvel because I went ahead and went for her as a 4 star. I'm not going to use her outside of Arena, more than likely. But I like collecting. So, no telling. No telling at all. You like peas, but not peas.
Well,
I was just shaking my head at that, Billy D. I read it before. I just... in my mind, I'm just going...
Month says, why would you waste time grinding that high for a 4-star? Milestones and that is it.
Because I like collecting 4 stars.
Sergeant Nick Fury, some of us do.
Oh yeah, read that. I read it, but read it anyway. Because I agree with you.
Correctionalists are certainly unique. They rarely take into account national, regional, or local common usage acceptances in regard to conversational grammar. But some of us do.
And Saint Nick Fury, I have always been more...
Sergeant.
I mean, yeah, did I say Sergeant?
No.
What'd I say?
Saint.
Oh, Saint Nick. Ha ha, funny. But Sergeant, I mean, I saw it and I know Sergeant, and I was just like, wait, what did I say? Oh, Saint Nick. Okay, I get it. You can't expect me to hear everything that comes out of my mouth. But anyway, I've always been one who prized local common usages of things over
colloquialism, yes.
Yeah, over that. My sister, she's not one of them. I have a best...
I do take it into account.
Yeah, sometimes. My best friend, one of my best friends, he also isn't. He has always been about the denotation rather than the connotation.
Yeah, see, he just doesn't. I do it sometimes just because I'm being annoying. Even though I know.
Y'all heard it here first. But yeah, my family, one of the reasons that we do know how to pronounce words, you know, pretty decently is because we correct each other. So if my sister hears me pronouncing a word incorrectly and it's one that she knows I probably just never heard, she'll correct me. Now, if I'm saying a word and I know what the word is, but I'm still just saying it that way, then she's going to leave me alone, or she'll do it just to be annoying.
Yeah.
She admits it. Y'all heard it here first. Oh, man.
Because I've had to edit books and comics and all that sort of stuff, so I have to take into account the colloquial and everything for when they're actually talking and stuff. So.
Yeah, my sister actually went to school for a lot of that stuff, so She is very familiar with a lot of it. Do you have your PhD yet? Or just master's?
Just masters.
Yep. My sister be smart. She got smarts.
Wow. That's true.
Don't let it go to your head. Aha! See what I did there? Anyway.
Oh dear.
Ha 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 ha!
You know what?
That laugh of his, oh my goodness.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I know you like Jimmy Carr.
Of course. And it's your fault for making me watch him. He is hilarious. Okay, let's see. Who do I want? You know what? Oops. I'm gonna grab you.
Sergeant Nick Fury says I have 2 of those. Luckily, I didn't need 2. I don't need a backup.
2 of what? What?
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm guessing he's thinking about master's degrees.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I don't have any. I was going to go for one. Money stopped me. I was actually accepted already into the program. I could have done it right after I finished my bachelor's, but money stopped me. I already owed enough and just never went back. And master's would have been all I went for, for at least a while, because getting my PhD in my field, only if I wanted to teach. But nowadays, maybe. I actually still owe, I think, and I was getting it down too. I got my school loan, not the government loan. That one is still crazy high. But I actually took out a loan and my school co-signed for me. And I still owe them like $1,900. And I was getting it down when I lost my job. So I never actually got my diploma officially, but for like work purposes, they'll send you, your GPA and all that information, and they'll stamp on it, so you can't use it to go to school, but you can use it for work purposes, so they can see that you met all the requirements for your degree. And I actually have 2 bachelor's degrees. Or as they say, I have fulfilled all the requirements for 2 bachelor degrees. And if I pay my $1,900, they'll actually send me the actual physical copy of it. But the only reason that I would need it would be if I wanted to go back to school and get my master's. Oh my.
Black Smoke says, "What's up, bro?"
What's up, Black Smoke? What it be? What it look like? What it is? And hey.
That was a big shift. All my pillows fell.
Ah, that's what it was. That's why I said that. I'm just like, oh, okay.
I was switching over the thing and I hit the thing and my pillows all fell.
Well, at least you didn't hit your head.
No, but I had my pillows stacked just the way I like them.
Too bad. Oh, so that's what I need to do. I'm gonna wait till you're not there and kick your pillows over.
Black Smoke said he's bored.
What you up to?
About 5'6".
You ain't funny. Ain't funny at all. If you guys don't, if you've never seen, what's his name? James Carr?
Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr. Well, James,
just like
Jimmy.
Google or YouTube Jimmy Carr laugh.
Yeah.
And that's his real laugh.
Jimmy Carr laugh. And when we first heard it, we were cracking up because we thought that was a fake laugh. but he was actually laughing. That's actually his real laugh. And that's what my sister was just imitating just now. That is some laugh, let me tell you. He had to go into comedy. Some of the stuff he be saying, though, man, be cracking me up. He has these, like, one-line zingers. He actually broke down, he actually told some of the shortest jokes. I don't think you can tell a shorter joke. He told a short joke, 3 words, and then 2 words. He's a good one.
And that was a short joke 2 ways. Did you catch that?
Yeah. You guys really should look him up. If you don't know who he is, look him up.
Black Smoke is downloading a shooting game called Modern Combat 5 Blackout, so he's waiting.
Okay. When you said Modern Combat, for some reason I thought of Call of Duty. Because I used to play that. But eventually, me and my sister, that's right, I said it. We'll be streaming a game where, like of old, she is my navigator. So when she was young, and in fact, even when she was not so young, she used to love watching me play these games, and she would actually help me out. Because again, even back then, I did not like multitasking if I could help it. So she would watch, and she would often look at things and let me know. He's like, oh, wait, this guy's coming. Or, oh, wait, there's a guy over there. And that allowed me to focus a little bit better on what I was doing. You know, whether it was fighting right in front of me, if somebody came to the side, she would be like, hey, something else is happening over here. And I might have seen it. I may not have seen it.
Oh, and especially when they started having, like, you had to remember, oh, what was that game? I want to say Half-Life, where they started making you, the very first one where you had to have, like, the codes and stuff, and you had to remember them and stuff.
Well, the last game we actually played that I remember anyway together was Half-Life.
But not Half-Life 2. We played that one together. I mean, like, the very first Half-Life, they had a whole bunch of... Or was it Half-Life, you know, the one with this big brain that was going, I am alone, the crying babies?
Oh, no, that was Doom.
No.
If you're talking about those weird babies that were the psychic, crazy, crying children, yeah, that was Doom 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But that was the one also, it had a whole bunch of places where you had to remember codes and stuff.
Yeah, I remember Doom 3. Soon as when I heard them babies, I was like, okay, wait, I'm not liking this already. Didn't even see them yet.
We heard those babies forever, and then when we finally saw them, we were like, what the?
I paused the game. I said, oh no,
You paused the game, we both stood up and were like, we need a moment.
I was like, no, this is not even, not playing.
I was like, I think we got killed once when the babies first appeared. We were so horrified.
Oh yeah, I remember that all right, man.
Like, oh no.
And see, that's what we'll probably stream. Eventually, we'll stream some kind of game like that, and I'll probably do it on Twitch. Twitch just is a better platform, way better for streaming, a lot more freedom, that sort of thing. So, you know, I already have a Twitch channel. I just don't really use it. I uploaded some videos to it because they added that capability. But they're videos that were right off of my channel here. And then eventually I was like, okay, I'm tired of uploading it to 2 different places. But eventually I'll create a channel for some other games. And we'll just start playing games that my sister finds, and we'll do like playthroughs and things like that. But that's sometime in the future, probably at a time where I'm getting either bored with this game, or they finally pissed me off too much and I'm like, okay, that's it, I need
Oh,
a
that's a
break.
shame because I was looking for some. I was like, I'll start looking for some good first person shooter games and stuff for us to play.
And I also like because we could play on some Steam games too. I
Oh
like
yeah.
yeah, because I like co-op. I like a lot of co-op, and the only way that I play the single player games like Half-Life 2, is when my sister would play it with me, so to speak. Otherwise, I like playing online co-op games. Early child trauma. That is why I don't play a lot of single player games by myself.
But the best thing about it being his navigator is I get to make all the comments I want and be like, no, leave her.
Mm-hmm.
Let her die.
Oh
Don't go
yeah.
over there.
I think it'll be a lot of fun.
I mean, I'm not victim shaming, but I just think that she was a trap, and there's no need in both of us dying.
Don't let there be a crisis, and my sister need to get on out of there.
No, see, if I'd known her, it'd be different. But
why are you gonna tell that lie?
No, but I didn't know. I don't know her background. I don't know her history. I didn't know her from Adam.
Right, so she had no chance.
She could have been the mad scientist sitting in that cage waiting for me to come over there to try to play hero and open it up for her. And then, like, her jaw drops or something and she swallows me like an anaconda. No, thank you. I just said, well, I'm sorry.
There was a game, what was it? A Left 4 Dead, I think. But some of my friends got me to play it because I've basically, when I was younger, watched so many different movies about vampires, werewolves, zombies. I'm just tired of them. Okay, so nowadays, I don't really want to deal with all of that. I don't want to play zombie games. I don't want to do any of that. But they convinced me to play it, and I think it was Left 4 Dead. And there's this one, well, I was going to say mob, because that's the jargon for it, but there's this one person in the game, and it was a witch. And all you hear is this girl crying. And so you're like, okay, why is this girl crying, right? So you go over there, and you locate the sound, you find this crying girl. Now, if you go over there too close, be like, oh, what's wrong? All this. You about to get your butt whooped.
See?
That's what made me think of that. Because my sister would have just been like, oh no, she crying out here in the middle of nowhere? Leave her.
I'm just saying.
My sister would have said, leave her.
I don't know how she got there. Don't know what she was doing in there.
But yeah, that's the witch. And she is very powerful.
In that cage, there were originally 4 people, and she's the only one left because she ate the other 3. No, I'm not coming over there. No.
Hold on, let me check something real quick.
Yep,
sure enough. You know what I was checking, right?
What?
You see how the viewer count went down? Anytime that happens, I check. And sure enough, one of the big boys, Seaton, the largest one, started streaming.
Well, it's almost time for you to stop anyway.
Oh yeah. I only have a few more fights to go anyway.
I remember in Doom when we had to kill the women who were impregnated by the alien things.
See, that just wasn't right. I was not a fan of that Doom. It was making me do things I did not like.
No. And I would help by saying, she could survive. And you're like, leave me alone.
Yeah, I did not like that. That was not cool.
But then we had the lovely chainsaw, which makes up for everything, really.
All I know is that Doom traumatized me.
More than the baby one?
No, the baby one traumatized me too. That was all Doom. Tell you.
Remember when you were online with that guy and you got him with the chainsaw? That has got to be one of the top
Mm,
video game moments in our career.
that was really funny.
Oh,
I wonder how he's doing. Since
that's,
I'm not on Facebook anymore because we were still in touch. We used to play the original Warcraft on dial-up, and we also played Doom. And I was pretty good at deathmatch. That's where we first started using the term deathmatch. I was pretty good at it. This was a time where they even had tournaments, and you found out because there were a lot of people that only played the game with keyboard, and there was this big old, what's better, keyboard or mouse and keyboard, and whether you wanted a joystick, all this stuff. And I played with mouse and keyboard, and as a result, I was able to pull off some moves that you couldn't do with a keyboard. And so I was pretty good. And we were playing, and he went into the middle of this room. He wasn't very good. And he's looking around for me. And of course, I'm running around because I never stop moving. And I saw him in there, and I'm like, hold up. Is he standing in the middle? And he's just like standing there looking for me. And he stopped, and he was just like typing out, "I can't find you." And so I crept up behind him. I took off, I didn't put the chainsaw on because if you guys remember from Doom, as soon as you equip the chainsaw, it makes noise. So I didn't have that weapon at first, and I went behind him, and I just stood there while I was chatting with him. He didn't see me. And eventually, I was like, "Oh, you can't find me. Well, you should probably look behind you." And I turned the chainsaw on, and he turned around, and, well, it wasn't pretty. My sister cracked up. She thought that was hilarious. Blood everywhere. Yeah, Black, she does play. I finally got her playing. I was surprised, actually, when I found out, because I kept trying to get her to play, trying to talk her into it, and she was just like, nah. And then I find out that she was playing. I forget how I found out. Did you send me a friend request or something?
yeah, and I was like, "Why you ain't friend me?" And you were like, "Oh,
Yeah.
my friend requests are off."
Yeah, I was gonna say I turned those off.
Oh yuck!
Yuck.
Oh yuck! Oh yuck!
I know you like Pete.
I love Pistol Pete. I loved him from way back when he had to put up with Goofy's foolishness.
Well, you mean his goofiness.
And then he gonna move next door to him. I'm like, that isn't that just how life is?
Pretty much. Try and get away from him. Try to get out, but they just keep pulling me back in.
You'll never guess, Black Smoke.
What's that?
Wants to know my username in the game. I said you'll never guess.
Oh, okay. I think you can guess, Black Smoke. Go for it. I have faith in you. And what would a stream be without? Am I blue?
Yes.
Am I blue? All right, we coming down to the wire. Ooh, get that one. Got like I think 2 more rounds to go. I say guess. See if you can get it. Black Smoke, what would be your first guess as to what her username in the game would be? Chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang.
Oh, you pretty chitty bang bang, pretty chitty bang bang, we love you, and our pretty chitty bang bang, pretty chitty bang bang loves us too.
What's up?
In a motor car. Yes, I do know the song.
Billy D, that is a great guess, but no.
Billy D, you are dancing close to the list.
It's a very apt one. Maybe she should have named herself that. Because ever since she was a little girl, she always wanted to be all in my business.
Well, your business is interesting.
See? But what you doing? Can I do it too? What's that? How it tastes? Got any more? These days, I got to beg her for a stick of gum.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
I'd be like, oh.
Expect half a stick of gum.
I'm like, hey, what you chewing? I don't got no more. No, she got a full pack. Just opened it. Talking about, I ain't got no more. I ain't got it. I'd be like, come on. Usually we be like about to go out to eat. So I ain't had no breakfast, you know. Be like, come on, let me get a stick of gum. Hold me over till, you know, you can sit down and eat. I ain't got it. All right. Got these 3 here. Might be both, Billy.
The list.
My sister has her list.
It's not naughty or nice. It's just called the list.
And there you have it.
There's one permanent member, and then there's people who keep dancing on and off of it. They're gonna make themselves permanent one of these days.
That's okay, Billy D. She like you too much to put you on the list permanently. She only writes your name on the list in pencil. Some people get the pen. Permanent marker.
Yeah, like I said, there's one person on there in permanent marker.
And she don't even talk about that one.
Nope.
See?
They know what they did.
So they know what they did. Do we? Do we really?
Yes, they do.
They may not have known just how serious it was, but they know what they did.
They know what they did. Somebody is so wrong. They're talking about, you know what? If I'm spending $500,000 to get my kid into a school, it better be Hogwarts.
Oh, wow. Talking about that big old scandal?
Yeah.
Black Smoke, you don't know about the list? If you ever watch, oh, man.
I can't remember what it was called now.
Yeah, But anyway, it's the list of people that have offended you. So you keep track. So you either get them back, ignore them, but basically these are people that warrant, that warrant some sort of negative action from you.
And when people do things, you just go, that's it. I'm putting you on the list.
And I don't remember, because there was actually a movie where we got that from. I do not remember what it's called.
It wasn't, I got it
or
from
a series.
A cartoon. Remember her? She was like, Riley, I'm putting you on the list. Every time Riley would say something.
Wait, what was that?
And they were like, they could call these people to make their wishes or something come true with a magic cell phone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I know I didn't get it from there, but maybe I saw something before that and they got it from there, because the list is old.
Hey, Paul.
Paul Bunyan. Hey, what's up, Paul?
No, it's Paul Montano.
I know who he is. Oh, hurrah! Nope, didn't get it. It's all good though. He'll catch another one of these. But yeah, Billy D, I would say it's a naughty list. Paul, that is my sister. Miss Stiletto Green. She comes on from time to time when she's awake and not coming when the stream is about to be over.
Whatever. Whatever. I came yesterday.
You did.
And you didn't even pick up the phone for me. You turned
Yeah.
me down twice.
Yep. She came after. I only like to stream for about 2 hours. She comes.
Lies.
She comes at the 2-hour mark, calling, and I was already telling everybody, you know, okay, we're about winding down there. Ding, 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 ding. All in the middle. I'm like, what in the world? So I dismiss it, which of course just makes her call back, because you know she don't take a hint. And so I'm just like, really? She knows what she's doing.
I can't believe you would say that about your sweet, sweet sister.
Huh. Yeah, see, Paul was here. I tried my best, and she kept on coming back. But it's all good.
Paul, this is like my first time seeing you, but you are already walking in the direction of the list.
Hey, he was just trying to let you know what was going on. Why you gotta be mean to Paul? He's just trying to tell you that I did ignore your call.
You know, I don't have to be here. I'm getting the feeling that people don't want me here now. So...
Too late. She'd already been mooned.
Keith is gone. He's not defending me, so...
Oh, yeah. You know he skipped on over there.
Mm-hmm. I know how Keith is.
Now's the time to defend yourself, Keith. Mm-hmm.
He can't.
I know.
Just get here.
I know. But it's all good. Let's see. I might actually end up ranking up Quake. If I end up getting a rank 4 to 5 science gem, I may end up having to take Quake up. She has pretty decent prestige too. And as much as I don't like Quake style, it's very effective for getting through a lot of content, so might have to do it. She would give me that utility. Woohoo. Come on, Moon Knight. Don't be that way.
If you want to stream Black Smoke, stream.
Yeah, I only started streaming. I haven't been streaming for that long. Has it even been a year? I don't think so. But
Stream.
It's getting there, though.
If it makes you happy, stream. If it makes you smile.
See what y'all did?
What musical that's from.
Just look at what y'all did. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. All right. I think that is it for today. I'll probably do some arena grinding off stream in the 4-star basic arena. But I believe that's the last time I'll use my 5 stars in the 5-star featured. I can get, well, yeah, I should be able to just rotate my 550s there and start on the 4-star featured. I might do that. Or I might do my 5 stars some more just to get it done faster. We'll see. But anyway, that's going to do it, guys. Nope, I still haven't done it, Paul, but I will. They will be opened before I do Act 6 completion. Because I need 12,000 units to get that offer at the end of the completion. It's only available for 24 hours. And if I don't have the units when I complete it, chances are I'm not going to have them in 24 hours because I don't spend money. Other people might be able to plop down a few $100s and get it, not me. So I will have an opening. That's when you'll know that I'm about to do Act 6 initial completion, because I will open up all of those battle chips. You know, not every single one of them, but like 500, depending on how long it takes me to grind out a few more, just so I have a little buffer. And that way I can see how many units I still need. Because 5 million battle chips, that should get me close to 10,000. That should get me, 10,000 units. So I should have it already. But yeah, I see what you said, Paul. Yeah, exactly. So I should have it already. But I could get very unlucky. But that's why I'm just grinding just a little bit more. And we'll see. I might even open them up over this weekend just to see where I stand. And then maybe do an initial completion sometime next week. I'm trying to time it so that maybe when Alliance Quest is over for a little bit, that way I'll have all my champions to go through it. So that's what I'll do. And if I open them all up and I don't get that many units, or I don't have the 12,000 units, then I'll just keep grinding until I do. No big deal. But that's going to do it, guys. Thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Take care, and you all have a blessed day.
Bye-bye, guys.